Example, car payment number 1. Calculate the monthly payment for a used car if the total to be financed is $16,990. The interest rate is 7.5% and the loan term is 3 years. Use the TVM solver. So this time we are solving for the payment. So in the TVM solver, as we have written down here, the time value of money solver, we have all these blanks here for you to take notes on. Also notice there is a QR code on this page that if you scan it or click it, it will open the electronic TVM solver that I'm going to be using in a moment. So we are going to go to the payment line of this solver and circle solve because that is where we are going to click in a moment. Now capital N in the time value of money solver is the number of payments or compoundings in the entire term. So because this is a monthly payment for 3 years, this will be 12 times 3. So capital N is equal to 36. I as a percent is 7.5. Present value, PV, is $16,990. The amount to be borrowed. The payment is unknown, so we circle solve. Future value is going to be equal to 0 because we are eventually going to pay off this loan. P/Y and C/Y will both be 12 because these are monthly payments, and because we're not told otherwise, the payments will be at the end of the period. So let's go ahead to the TVM solver and fill in these values. So capital N is 36, interest I is 7.5, present value 16,990, payment unknown, future value 0, P/Y, C/Y are 12 with a payment at the end. Now we'll click solve on the payment line to see that we have negative 528.49. Negative 528.49, which means our monthly payment will be $528.49. Example, car payment number 2. Jason wants to purchase a new Honda Accord for $31,500. Calculate the monthly payment for the car if he finances the full amount and the current interest rate is 5.75% and the loan term is 60 months. Again, we will use the TVM calculator. Find his monthly payment and total interest paid. Let's begin with capital N. Because these are monthly payments for, well, it appears to be 5 years, but it says it's 60 months. That means we'll just say N is equal to 60, which is 12 times 5. I is 5.75%, so we'll enter 5.75. Present value, PV, is $31,500. Payment is unknown, so we'll circle solve. Future value is 0 because we are going to amortize or pay off this loan. P/Y and C/Y will both once again be 12 because this is a monthly payment we're talking about with monthly compoundings, and payment will be at the end. So if we pull up the TVM solver, we'll enter these values. Capital N is 60, I is 5.75, PV is 31,500, payment is unknown, PMT, which is payment, FV is 0, P/Y, C/Y are 12, and payment is at the end. So now we can click solve on the payment line and see that we have negative 605.33. Which means the monthly car payment is $605.33. Now, in order to find the total interest paid, we need to first consider how much Jason has paid in payments throughout those 60 months. So he will have paid $605.33 every month for 60 months. So 605.33 times 60 means that he has paid $36,319.80. So that the interest will be the future value, as we found here, or not the future value, the total amount paid. In the past, we used future value for that, but we had to calculate it. So the total amount paid minus the amount that was borrowed, that present value. So if we take 36,319.80 and subtract 31,500, that means the total amount of interest that has been paid is $4,819.80.